what if we'll talk about going to a con, alone and with friends, but what do you do if you go alone?
What do you
How
do if
would
you go
you
alone?
go out of your way to try and meet people and make friends?
Okay. So that's actually a great question.
Mm-hmm.
The way that I would do that is actually several things because if you're too shy to cosplay,
Yeah.
then there's always panels.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, honestly, I feel like going to a convention is like so great because there's so many different ways to meet people. You can go to
Yeah.
a panel about something you like.
Yep.
If you see
And just talk. I know it's scary. Sit next to a group of people and talk to them a little bit. I know it's scary. I'm sorry, but if you go alone, maybe you'll get adopted by a group of people. But sometimes you gotta let them know, that you're interested in getting adopted. You have to be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm here alone. Haha. You could even tell people if you tell people it's my first time at a convention, they will go out of their way to
yeah.
try and make your experience a little better.
Oh, absolutely. I think a lot of con goers will definitely I know if someone told me that, I would be like, oh, hey, yeah, let's,
come
let's have
hang
a
out
good
with us.
time.
Mm-hmm.
But especially at cons where when I go, I'm waiting in lines for panels for guests or waiting in
talks to
autograph
everybody.
lines. Oh yeah, I'm.
No, she really does. I know it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but she actually does.
I don't. But sometimes I will be waiting in line and I'll look over to the person next to me and I know that they're waiting in line with me for the same person, for the same, guest or topic. Like if the panel's about a certain topic, and I could be like, oh, hey, you can just strike up a conversation. What do you like about this person? What's your favorite VTuber?
Ooh.
So, don't be afraid to do that because they're there for the same reason as you to partake in their interests. Another way that you can even you can wear merch of characters that you like. If you don't want to cosplay, you can kind of deck yourself out. I mean, everyone has seen the Love Live heroes that are look like they're wearing armor of Miko Yazawa. It's you can go up to someone being like, oh my gosh, I love that character too.
Wear a funny One Piece shirt, even if you really love One Piece or Naruto. If you want to strike up a conversation with people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can find an artist that is selling that obscure character that you really love, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you love this character, so do I. And you can even talk to people in the artist alley, stuff like that.
That being said, I will say I do think the artists usually at Artist Alley are kind of busy and they're there for work.
Sure.
So don't talk to them too much. They're there for work.
Right, of course. But there's just those are a few ways that you can kind of get to know some people at the convention. Even if you don't want to cosplay, you can go to the cosplay meetup and you can take pictures of the people in the cosplay. And then you're like, oh, everybody here loves League of Legends. I went so many League of Legends.
I want to add a little bit to that. Yes, I know it's scary, but if you do go to a con alone, just know that you're not out in the big bad world where it's intimidating to be a nerd and it's intimidating to like anime, and you are in a place with so many like-minded people who are just like you. And if you show kind of the first step and a little bit of vulnerability, there's a really high chance you do get adopted into a friend group and you just kind of start hanging out with them. What I recommend you do, first of all, yes, let's say you love mint. You can have maybe a shirt with mint on it. Or, and this is something, you don't even need a lot of money for this. I always recommend it. Let's say you are truly broke. It's your first convention. Grab a white shirt with a marker. Be like, I am a Mint Fantôme fan. Do you want to be friends? And just walk around with it. It's kind of, if you have that kind of funny shirt, that ironic thing, people will come up to you. You could be like, this is my first convention, AMA, or, things like that. Just if you truly want to make friends, I think it is possible.
I think if anything, memes and humor will win over people.
Yeah.
If you have to meme it up a little bit, go for it.
I think that's the easiest thing because then you won't even have to do the conversation. The shirt will be conversation in itself, right?
Yeah, exactly. But that's during the day, what else is there to do at night?
So during the day and during the night, this is what most people don't understand about some conventions. There's usually, so online, or you can usually have an app, or they usually have pamphlets where they're going to let you know what's happening during the day and at night. During the day, I know it seems like there's just the convention, just Artist Alley. There could be panels, there could be meetups, there could be cosplay judging or cosplay stuff. There could be photograph sessions, there could be all that. At night, there could be concerts. There could be, what are they called? Improv shows. Humor shows. Usually some conventions, I know, they'll have like a big, shut up. Shut up. Usually at some conventions, they'll have like a big gaming room where you can go play fighting games with people, or they'll have a big board game room where you can play Magic the Gathering or whatever you're into. They can have card game tournaments. They can have other tournaments. Just take a look. Go where your heart takes you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Some cons I see are sometimes like 24 hours. So they'll have 24-hour programming with like, maybe they'll have, depending on the con, some might have like more adult-oriented panels at night. But also
wink, wink.
Sometimes they'll be like, they will just have like a video room, and you can go in and it's like 2 a.m. and you're like, I'm not sleepy. You can go and watch anime in the video room or something like that. Like I've seen before. Some places also have 24-hour, like you mentioned, game rooms.
Yep.
So even if it's like, again, 2 a.m., I want to go play DDR. You can, it depends on the convention, obviously.
Here's another one. Oh, sorry.
Usually the bigger ones. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Please. I'm sorry.
No. I was just saying. It's usually like, it's not like
okay, I'll go.
Always that. Wait, shut up.
No. You go.
I can't focus anymore. You go.
Okay, you go. I'm sorry. I was just being annoying.
Oh my God. I'm like, okay, I'm talking and you're like, you go. And I'm like, are we delaying? What is Discord breaking
you go.
right now? What's going on?
You go. I'm sorry. You ever have that moment where you're like, I haven't been annoying enough today. I want to be annoying.
I thought you got enough sleep.
Sorry. So DDR in the middle of the night.
You can go.
I'm genuinely so sorry. I thought I'd be funny. What you could do. So let's say there's a gaming room or something. Go play the stuff that you really love. Let's say you love DDR. Talk to the people who are also doing DDR. Talk to the people also playing Smash. Talk to the people playing Magic. You might feel really awkward making friends randomly at a convention, but maybe you feel less awkward making friends at the Magic the Gathering table, right? So that already makes it easier.
How you make friends, though, right? Like this is how people made friends before, like Discord
before
and
the
online.
internet.
Yeah, before the internet. So like maybe it is awkward and a little bit weird, and but everybody is a nerd there, so and of course you're gonna have standoffish people. There's gonna be people who aren't interested, but not everyone's like that. So just don't be, even if the first person you talk to isn't so interested, don't be persistent like with them, but like, just like go around, see who else you can find, whatever.
There will be people that will be delighted to be your friend and will be delighted to talk to you. And as Min said, don't get discouraged if sometimes you talk to somebody, they're in a rush or they're not really interested in being your friend. That's fine. I have some advice. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I have some advice. If you went to the convention and you didn't make a friend, what do? It's nighttime. What do? You didn't make a friend. So this is maybe a little bit on the extroverted side, but it still works.
Okay.
Usually next to the convention, if there is an amazing ramen spot or dumpling spot or pho or sushi, go there. And if you see people with the con badges or cosplay, talk to them a bit. Hey, I'm also at this convention. How are you guys liking it? What was the favorite thing you've been seeing? Any idea on what to do tonight at the con? Or sometimes the hotels attached to the con will have a hotel bar. Usually that's where people are partying. It's usually the hotel bar. So at night, go there. You're seeing people from the con. Be like, hey, were you at the con? Yeah, me too. What are some stuff you saw? Talk to them a little bit. And if they seem a little interested, be like, honestly, it's my first time. Oh, my friend, I got to be honest with you. Don't even say, none of my friends are here. Nobody likes me. Nobody came with me. Just be like, yeah, nobody could take time off to come with me. I'm here by myself. Just
sounds a little less pathetic. Is that what you're saying, Matara? Sounds a little.
I think unfortunately humans have this thing where it's like if you seem really unapproachable, they'll be like, why are you so unapproachable? Just have a good time, vibe.
Just
You got
vibe.
this. I
Talk
believe in
to
you.
people.
I believe in you genuinely.